Hey folks, welcome back to Metroid Other M. Last time, Adam died in a stupid way, and then told us to go find some apparent survivors in the bioweapon research center, whatever this place is called. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. These things, for some reason, they weren't here last time, were they? No, I don't think they were.
James.
So I think that's kind of meant to imply that James was the deleter. I don't think it ever outright states it, but I think that's meant to imply that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's true. He has mysteriously died. Is there more in this room? Like, I'm seeing... Can you go up? Looks like you can if you want to. Do we have much of a map for this place? Not really. No, it's just a missile hanging out. I'll take it. Sure is just there. Oh, okay. Apparently it was a mistake. Why did they show up if you pick that up? It's weird. I don't know. Okay. That's really strange. What the heck? How dare you pick up our missile? We will have none of it. And so we're doing this. Get screw attacked, nerd. Oh, can I just like one-shot them with this? Oh, okay, I'll do that. Sorry, I didn't realize. Why does that one-shot them? I don't know, but I'm not complaining. Okay, I didn't realize. If they get hit by it, which sometimes it seems they don't. Alright, great. Thanks for that little diversion for nothing. Okay. Elevator number 2, deeper into this place. A door there, and we do have a door here as well, it looks like. That one's, of course, arbitrarily locked for no reason. But it is another door, so that's something. And we walk into the light, question mark? Why do we walk into the light? My memory of the game is real hazy at this point. This is like all practically new. It's been way too long. Oh, is it gonna be a certain thing now? Oh yeah, there's Ridley who got...
Ridley.
Doesn't look great.
What could have happened?
He got Metroided, what do you think? Yep. Funny if he just like comes back to life or something. I don't think that happens though. There are a few doors here I don't think are gonna open. Like, look at the layout of this place. It's weird. All these locked doors because of course. It's just strange. Why do I have to shoot this thing? What was the point of that? Oh, we need to activate the rinkers, of course. Now we're in terrain. Just because, I guess. Okay, let's go. Enjoy the random rinkers, they're great. The Seekers feel like such a pointless upgrade in this because, like, I don't know how you could really even use them. Like, the only way you'd use them is against, like, swarms of little enemies or something. Mandatory save. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not much left at this point. And now it might be walkie Samus time? Oh, maybe not. Room MW. Why it's called that, who knows? You have to walk up to, I think someone's in one of these little cells. Hello.
No. 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 No, you got it wrong. Stay away. Stay away. You have to calm down.
And now it might be time for something real stupid. Is it time for something real stupid?
Wait.
I think it is.
Metroid eggs. It can't be.
Yeah, we're just gonna throw in a Metroid Queen for absolutely no reason. Here it is. It sends out little Metroids. I did hit the dodge button and the shoot button at the same time, I guess. Wait, I know what to do with you. Now, am I supposed to missile? Yeah. Oh, more than one, of course. Yeah, I guess this is the final boss. I don't entirely, like, there's a little bit more after this if I remember right, but this is, for all intents and purposes, the final boss, I think? I say I think, because it's just not really clear. You'll see why, I think, after, if I'm remembering kind of what happens, which I might not be. There are so many little Metroids, what the heck? All of you need to go away. No, not you. I mean, oh, this sucks. It's a shame missiles are so darn hard to use in this game, isn't it? Oh, get off. I'm trying to missile your friends. This is so bad. I assume we have to shoot the little Metroids. Oh my god. I assume that'll do something for the queen. That's my guess. Please get off me. Wouldn't it be great if we had power bombs? Wouldn't that be cool? I can't do anything, man. What the heck? This is so bad. Should I just leave? Oh my god. Should I just leave them frozen or something? If I could freeze more than one of you at a time, that'd be lovely. Oh my god, this is so stupid. I can't do anything, man. There's so many of them. And they just come in and get ya. Dude, this is ridiculous. What? I don't remember having trouble with this. Yeah, so you'd think that would hit all of them. You would think that would hit all of them. It doesn't. It hits some. This is ridiculous. I'm speechless. What the hell? Does that shockwave bust them out? I'm trying so hard here. I don't like what is happening here. See, I'm wondering if I should just ignore them, but I don't think I can. But like nothing's working. Samus doesn't want to aim at the darn things. One down, I think. Aim at the alive ones, will ya? Okay. That seems to have maybe done a good. And now it gets mad? Now it gets mad, yeah. Okay. Very large fire attack. I don't actually remember what we were shooting its head, I guess. Ow. That was a lot of damage though. Don't love that. I'm tempted to walk into it just to concentrate back up to more health here. That actually doesn't damage you. Huh. I guess I won't be doing that then. Okay, now I would like to. Ooh, okay. There we go. It's a little better. Not sure if I remember what we do here. I do remember what happens at the end of this fight because it's very stupid, but for this part, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, we are doing damage, okay. You better just not charge. That's 2 E-tanks of damage, are you kidding me? What the hell? Why? Why is that so much? Oh my god. That's silly. Not the end, if I recall. Yep.
This facility will intercept Galactic Federation orbit in approximately 30 seconds. This facility will intercept Galactic Federation
That's not good.
in approximately 30 seconds.
Yeah, get all our sad friends flashbacks. Get those out of the way.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Time to do something stupid, if I recall.
4,
Yup.
3. Warning. Emergency brakes engaged. Brace for impact. Warning. Emergency brakes engaged. Brace.
Get knocked to the side. And then it's time to do something real dumb. Let's go. And then I sure hope you paid attention in that cutscene, because, sure hope you remembered the powerbomb tutorial that was at the very start of the game. Nothing tells you to do that, you just have to figure it out. And that's so stupid. You just have to figure out that you can use a powerbomb there, it's very dumb. Well, you did it. Can we go in, like, any of these other doors? I think the answer is no. Come back, where are you going? Well, the only open door I have available, I guess. We didn't actually go in here.
Don't come any closer. from me.
Easy. I won't come any closer until you say so. My name is Samus. I'm an independent bounty hunter. I know the situation here and I know how you must feel. I'm here to secure your safety.
Why is everyone so scared of Samus, by the way?
May I come closer? What's your role at this facility?
I'm responsible for all operations. My name is Madeline Bergman.
Dun
Wait a
dun.
minute. I met another woman who called herself Madeline Bergman. What's going on here?
Well, that answers that.
What you met was MB.
Yup.
She's an android.
Yup.
She was created with the intellectual data of Mother Brain and consequently developed Mother Brain's consciousness as well.
What? The Federation's foolish plan. Mother Brain's rampage. Everything that happened here was just as Madeline, or rather MB, had told me.
Yup.
The person who sabotaged the system to stop MB's rampage and sent out the distress call had to be the person standing before me. It had to be Madeline Bergman.
MB was the artificial intelligence originally developed to regenerate and control space pirate special forces. Because
How convenient
we wanted
that
to
their initials
control
are the same.
these special forces through telepathy, we were forced to model its infrastructure after Mother Brain. At that time, MB didn't have a human form. Before long, we started to see the viability of creating Metroid clones. Once we did, MB started to take on her current shape.
But why?
Because we needed the first Metroid hatchling to recognize MB as its mother, she had to take on the form of a living thing.
Those actually make sense, because that's what happened with Samus and the
With that as
baby.
our theoretical basis, we were able to create the ideal relationship with the Metroid. One that wasn't based on dominance or control.
I remembered the baby hatching before my eyes.
Yeah, it does make sense.
When it attacked Mother Brain in order to save me, that was the result of the kind of ideal relationship they were trying to develop with MB. They found the perfect means of control and started propagating Metroids in Sector 0. At the same time, they were conducting genetic manipulation experiments to create unfreezable Metroids. Apparently, the queen I met earlier was the first of these propagated Metroids to mature. They wanted to preserve her as a control specimen, so they had left her genes unaltered. The fact that she'd grow into a queen was something not even Madeline and her team could have predicted. Only special infants had the genetic coding to become queens.
Once
there
our
was only
MB
one on
in human
SR388.
form, she excelled. As an interface between us and them, her skills with personal interaction humanized her to a great extent.
If my theory is correct, this is going to be a groundbreaking multi-system for artificial intelligence.
Her confidence was unwavering, and her ability to learn was greater than we'd expected. But then she developed emotions, then a nascent sense of herself. She began asserting her own thoughts, and her opinions began to contradict ours. It's quite typical for artificial intelligence to evolve as a result of self-analysis. However, there's no precedent for an AI like MB developing emotions. It's possible that her interactions with the Metroids brought it about, but we don't know for sure.
This all seems very safe, doesn't it? Not.
The newly hatched infant took to her like his mother. And perhaps at that moment, MB began to develop a soul. It was all conjecture, but the idea wouldn't leave my mind.
And that was when we decided to alter her AI program.
A human-like existence, but one without feelings. To make MB less than human, the researchers had to deny her that consciousness. I knew this, but in my heart, I felt sympathy for MB.
You shouldn't if you ask me. A robot designed to act like a being that controls Metroids,
On the day
that's
we
all
were
it
going
is.
to alter MB's program. Right before my eyes, I watched her being restrained.
Stop! What are you doing to her?
These orders are from above. Take her away.
Wait!
She reached out to me and asked me for help, but there was nothing I could do.
What's happening?
My presence that day caused a disturbing reaction in her. She was fixated on me.
Madeline had taken to calling MB Melissa. She took the initials MB and told the AI they stood for Melissa Bergman.
It looks great on you.
MB liked that name. It made it sound like Madeline was calling her her daughter.
Probably shouldn't make Mother Brain angry. This
Once
is
she
so
felt
stupid.
abandoned and hunted by that same Madeline, MB telepathically commanded the special forces to revolt. The facility fell into complete chaos and suffered widespread damage.
And that's how we got to where we are today, I think.
MB was trying to get revenge on the Federation Army, and on us. It's possible all humans have become the target of her hatred.
With the space pirates under her control, she was able to propagate the Metroids in Sector 0, even creating a Queen Metroid. She was well armed and planning her attack on the Galactic Federation. But Adam and I crushed her plan completely. And now, who could guess where she was and what she planned next?
She's backed into a corner. And her hatred is entirely focused on you and me right now. MB!
Where did you get that gun? Oh, actually, no, probably from James. That makes
Wait,
sense.
MB, calm down. Please listen.
Madeline, step back!
We were wrong. It's all over.
Madeline!
I was not wrong. The humans were foolish, and I was forced to bring judgment on them. And yet, because of you, I failed. You must understand the weight of your crime. You must pay the price for what you've done.
Please, MB. We have to get past this.
No. You will all be judged.
It's okay now. I won't ever fail you again. I promise. I'm so sorry. Melissa. Oh, Melissa, it looks great on you. That's your name.
Good catch, Samus.
Let's go! Move!
I mean, look who's here.
Don't move!
This is probably bad.
What's that sound?
Yeah, time for chaos. It's a very dramatic cutscene. All the baddies we've been seeing.
Madeline, stay close to me!
Do stuff, I think. So I do believe we're stuck in first person for this part, yes. And the way we actually solve this, I believe, yes, is by pointing at MB. That's it, that's all you have to do. And I think that's game, by the way.
Fire!
I mean, it's sad, but also she was Mother Brain who had gone nuts. And who the heck is this guy?
Stop! Don't move!
Melissa!
Hey, are you okay? Hey, hang down over there, too! I'm getting you out of here.
So, Miss Aaron, I heard what happened. You performed admirably. You can leave the rest to us.
Come on, let's get up now.
Madeline!
Wait, Aaron. Unfortunate what happened to Commander Malkovich. And to think that his entire unit was annihilated. Truly a tragic day. Would you agree, Aaron? Sadly, with them gone, you're just an outsider. And given your unofficial status, I cannot allow you contact with the witness.
Doesn't really make sense, but okay.
With your predilection for transporting illegal cargo like infant Metroid.
What?
I must ask that you restrict your... Time for the lady to go home. Someone escort her.
Yes, sir. Time for us to go. Come on, princess.
What? Stop right there. Who are you?
Anthony Hicks, sir. Galactic Federation Platoon 7.
Yeah, I genuinely didn't remember that.
I need to secure the safety of any survivors, Commander Malkovich's orders, and the purpose of this mission.
What?
Authorized by the chairman of the Galactic Federation. Of course.
What do you mean, the chairman?
But man, you guys made it here quick. I mean, if I hadn't stopped the engines, we might have missed each other.
Genuinely forgot that that was the end.
Crazy.
The ending.
Crazy how something good can come out of something bad. Whoa.
That's
Didn't mean to
ridiculous.
wake her. Guess I ought to be quiet.
Anthony was trying to be courteous to Madeline. She was exhausted and had only just fallen asleep. She needed the rest. She had a lot of explaining to do once she got to Galactic Federation headquarters. For herself and for Melissa.
Still can't get my head around it. What a crazy mission.
That's one way to put it.
Anthony sighed as he muttered to himself. What would have happened if we hadn't been called there? Might the furious MB have attacked the Galactic Federation and brought about its utter destruction?
Yeah, probably.
Melissa wasn't insane, no. One day, a consciousness simply bloomed within her. And those that caused it to bloom, the humans, called it insanity. I was the insane one. That was what Madeline muttered softly as she sank into sleep. The selfish conceits of humans drove MB to violence. It was their distorted perceptions and greed that awoke such fury in the fledgling girl's heart. Her thought was to punish the foolish and conceited. But MB could not complete her mission. As Melissa, she was defeated. With their one vulnerability overcome, the Metroids were indestructible.
Not really.
If some fool just following orders had taken the savage creatures to those who sought them. I can't imagine what would have happened if Adam hadn't recognized the looming danger. But the cost was far too great. Why did Adam have to pay with his life? For me, I couldn't believe he was dead. For the first time, I questioned his choice.
No objections, right, lady?
I heard Adam's voice in my head. And I knew in my heart that he had made the right decision. Just as he had so many years ago. In that moment, I swore not to grieve his death. And for the first time, I gave him a thumbs up.
Heh.
Just in case he was watching over me. His amused expression looked as though he wanted to say something. His face and Adam's swirled together. That last smile as Adam drifted away.
I do like that outfit, Samus, I must say. Like the only time you see it. I love the just needlessly dramatic cutscenes here. And then they just call it that for some reason. Why did they do that? Maybe that was the name in Japanese, I don't know. Yeah, so this was, that was Other M. See what I mean about it not even really feeling like a final boss? Like, it just kinda happens? This entire game just kinda happens, to be honest with you. Like, can we talk about the overall story of what happens in this game? So, the Federation does some really stupid stuff, and then Samus kinda puts a stop to it. That's about it, actually. Like, you compare this to the plot of any other Metroid game, and just all the other Metroid games, like, the stakes are way higher and more serious, you know? Like, literally any other Metroid game you can look at and be like, oh, things are serious. But this one? I don't know, there was a spaceship with some bad experiments, and then Samus ran around it for a while, and that was it. Like, there's no clear goal of what to do in the game. In the other Metroid games, you usually have some clear indication of what you're doing. But this one? No, you don't get any of that. It's just disappointing. But I hope this has been enjoyable so that we can all at least laugh at the really bad story. Because this game just... Nothing happens is the main problem. Nothing happens in this game overall. And Samus just doesn't act in ways that I feel make sense for her to act in. When you look at how she's acting in, like, any other case in the rest of the series, for her to be really, like, I don't even know what the right word is, like, insecure, maybe? Makes all these weird observations all the time, and, like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like that you would expect the way that Samus would act, based on how you see her in any of the other games. It's just odd. And yeah, it just, like, yeah, the big thing for me is just that nothing of interest happens in the story. There's a bunch of weird inconsistencies, like the Ridley scene there. Yeah, it's just disappointing. It's really disappointing. It's a shame. And even from a gameplay standpoint, it's very disappointing. I've always said before playing through this LP, I always said that, you know, like, if you look at it as its own thing, if you don't look at it as a Metroid game, it's okay. And I still would like to, I think I would still stand by that standpoint. If you look at this game as its own thing, yeah, I mean, it's okay. You have a linear action-y kind of deal, that's fair enough. But when you look at it as a Metroid game, it's not a very good Metroid game, now is it? I'm really, really curious as to what the count of rooms with more than one exit is gonna be. That's gonna be fun for me to see in editing. But I should say that even though the credits are rolling here, we're not entirely done. There's a tiny little bit of post-game stuff we can actually do, if I recall. We can run around with the power bombs now that we have those, and there's a little... what's the word? A little addendum to the ending that we can see if we do that. And one extra boss, if memory serves, as well. So I think there'll be one more part where we do that, and then that'll be the conclusion of this nonsense. Because I really do think nonsense is the best way to put this. From what I've been seeing, this LP has been folks' first experience with this game. And even some folks have been saying, wow, it's just weird and doesn't feel very Metroid-y. Yeah, it's not. It sure isn't, is it? It's a real shame. Like, I want to like this, it's just not very Metroid-y. That's the problem. Even as its own thing, it's still kinda eh. So where does the game put us now? Back at the title screen?
Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the bottle ship. A mission that will most likely be carried out in the next day or two.
Right, this is post-game stuff then.
I'm heading toward the bottle ship now. I'm going to rescue something that was left there.
Mm-hmm.
Something that can't be replaced.
But will you let me save first, before you do that? Yes, we're going that sort of a way. You can now use power bombs. Great. Does it let me save at the ship here? Does it actually not? Oh no, it does, okay. Now saving? Okay, great. I wasn't sure. But yeah, this is the post-game point of the game, and you can go around and collect all the stuff, and that's great. Our total item collection is 56%. That's an interesting stat. I mean, I guess now that we have all the items, we'll be able to... Oh, it actually shows you where they all are now, does it? There's a couple rooms there I never saw. Oh yeah, I remember some of these. Like, that was over a thing. You probably did space jump for that. I just couldn't be bothered going back for those, and I'm probably not going to now. But yeah, there is one more thing we can do here. One more post-game thing that we can do. And that is something we'll be doing in the next part. I don't think it should be too long. I don't remember exactly what you have to do, but we'll see. We might have to go on a bit of a journey. I don't entirely recall. But we'll kind of see. But yeah, one more part after this, but gosh, this has been a journey, hasn't it? I'll probably go over some of my thoughts again at the end of what will be, assuming all goes to plan, the last part next. But, you know, we'll get into that. But yeah, this has been an experience. An experience that I hope folks have enjoyed. Or maybe just groaned at alongside me. But yeah, there'll be one more little addendum to this. I hope it won't be too long. It shouldn't be. I don't recall it being too long. But we will see. But yeah, one more thing next time, so for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.